Snippet of Wisdom: The Ties That Bind. The opportunity to live and have a life that you absolutely love is something few people accomplish. Most people find varying degrees of happiness and external success, but never ultimate fulfillment. Why is this? It is rare for a person to know both his or her heart and own power. The heart is symbolic of dreams and desires. Power is symbolic of the force or ability to bring them to reality. Get your heart and power on the same page, and magic happens in your world. These two parties are, however, not always on the same page and can have a hard time getting there. Your heart and your power are most likely entangled with that of your family. Unless you grew up in a family being told you can have whatever your heart desires and experiencing your family accomplish their dreams, you are tangled up somewhere in between. Maybe you know what your dreams are, but can only seem to help other people accomplish theirs. Maybe you can see the dreams of others, but can't find your own. Maybe you're living out a version of someone else's dream, knowing you're unfulfilled, but have no idea why. These are all examples of your heart and your power being out of alignment. Being out of alignment is not something that needs a lot of judgment, stress, or berating towards you. All it needs is recognition. Recognition comes from realizing that the symptoms of unhappiness, both mental and physical, are telling you that you're living and working on the wrong dream. Stop and consider this idea. There are no limits or restrictions. What would you want? Write these things down. You can always change the list, but this helps you clarify your dreams. It will also help you reconnect to your heart and find it if it has been lost. Now that you have an idea about your heart, you have to figure out and find your power. Power can appear to be a complicated and confusing idea, but it's really not. Power is simply your creative force. It's passion or energy that transforms an idea into a real-life experience. If power is a creative force, why does it get stuck? Power itself doesn't get stuck. It is always bringing your dreams to life. When you can't see your dreams and you're not experiencing them, something is interfering. Maybe one of your parents had power over the other one. Maybe one of your parents believed that dreams don't come true. Maybe one of your parents had a broken heart and always felt powerless. Maybe there was a trauma in your life and you lost yourself. You may be able to recognize these patterns about your parents or other people, but do you realize where they are affecting you? In areas where you don't have exactly what you want, a childhood pattern from your parents or a trauma has control over your power. That is why something you don't want has been created, you are stuck, or you are justifying whatever is currently in your life. Somewhere along the way, there was a pattern of ideas and feelings that you experienced. This pattern made a belief. When you try to do something that contradicts that belief, you get feelings of fear, anxiety, etc. This is the point where you want to take a step back and decide if you are trying to create something you really want. If it is, recognize where your power was stuck in the old belief or emotions that were controlling you and let it go. This makes a new belief pattern and resolves the emotional conflict. If you really don't want to create whatever you were working on, recognize the belief pattern, change your course, and create a new dream. When you develop the ability to look at your own desires and life objectively, you can discover the patterns that bind you to your current reality. In gaining the ability to understand how those pieces interact, you can find your heart, your power, and create the life of your dreams. Create the new reality. Empower yourself. Change your life. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share.